Warm greetings to viewers of Nltv News Now. I'm Rinki Gogoi. Let's begin with the headlines. Ten suspects of NSCN-IM fires at the group of villagers for not accepting their demands in Kachar district of Assam along interstate border with Manipur. Following the gruesome Oting massacre, the Khamnungan Tribal Council in a press release announces total ban on Nagaland town from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. Brahma Kumari's organization holds peace rally in Kohima under the theme Universal Peace and Harmony. Minister Higher Education and Tribal Affairs Temjan Imna Along also spoke during the rally. Two unidentified militants were killed in an encounter with security forces in the Kulgam district of Jammu and Kashmir. NSF announces its plan to organize a mass rally in Kohima on December 17 to press for the repeal of Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958 from Nagaland. In another woeful incident, 10 suspected NSCN-IM fired on a group of villagers for not accepting their demands in Kachar district of Assam along interstate border with Manipur on Wednesday. The Kachar Superintendent of Police, Ramandeep Kaur, explained that the incident took place at the remote village of Samtila, just 500 meters away from Assam-Manipur border. The SP also stated that they are dominating the area and that the Manipur police force are cooperating with them to investigate the incident.
ये असम मणिपुर बॉर्डर में जिरीघाट थाना के अंतर्गत एक गांव है सामटिला बोल के, जो कि बिल्कुल बॉर्डर पे है। जिरी रिवर हार्डली 500 मीटर्स है उस जगह से जहां पर ये गांव है। इस गांव में इनपुट था कि NSCN-IM के लड़के 10 एक लड़के आके गांव वालों के साथ उनका कुछ झगड़ा हुआ, जिसके चलते उन्होंने फायरिंग की, जिसमें एक गांव वाला को इंजरी हुई है। अभी तक हमने इसको इन्वेस्टिगेट कर रहे हैं। हमारा एरिया डोमिनेशन कंप्लीट है, सो वी आर आल्सो इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग। हमको उम्मीद है, हम कोऑर्डिनेट कर रहे हैं विद द SP ऑफ तमेंगलोंग डिस्ट्रिक्ट पड़ता है मणिपुर का। वी आर कोऑर्डिनेटिंग विद हिम आल्सो, क्योंकि खबर के अनुसार अभी ये लोग यहाँ असम से निकल के मणिपुर में हैं। और जो इंजर्ड हुआ है उसको फर्स्ट एड देके अभी उसको मेडिकल कॉलेज में फॉर फर्दर सर्जरी शिफ्ट किया गया है।
Following the gruesome Oting massacre, the Khamnungan Tribal Council in a press release on December 15 has announced that the Nagaland town will observe a total ban from 6 a.m. to 12 noon on December 16. The council took this decision following the directive of the Eastern Nagaland People's Organization in view of the mass public rally on December 16 at Traffic Island, Nagaland town against the brutal murder of innocent Oting villagers by the security forces on December 4 and 5. Furthermore, it was notified that all shops and offices will remain closed during the mass rally hours. However, district administration, medical emergencies, educational institutions, fire and emergency services, media personnel, marriage ceremonies, and police will be exempted from the purview of the ban. Brahma Kumari's organization held Peace Angel Rally on Wednesday in Kohima. The theme of the rally being Universal Peace and Harmony. The rally began around 10:30 a.m. from Sokhrije Park, BOC, and came to a stop at Ura Academy Hall, Kohima village. Minister Higher Education and Tribal Affairs Temjin Imna Along during the rally stated that the peace rally was a much needed intervention for the Nagas during such horrific times. He also stated that though the rally seemed like a small deal, the message delivered through the rally was a huge deal and was designed to relieve the minds and hearts of the people of Nagaland.
With so much of pain, so much of hurt, and so much of issues going on in our state. Under the leadership of Ms. Rupa and the Brahma Kumaris, this peace rally is being organized. And I'm really thankful for doing this initiative. I won't give long speeches because I've already been late due to the heavy traffic that comes up all the way from Secretariat. But words are not enough to explain what a peace rally would really mean to today. And I think with this initiative, this may seem to be very small, but the initiative means a lot. And what you are trying to do may build for our people a strong endeavor and effort from each and every citizen of our state and of our country at large to have peace within ourselves. If peace is not there within ourselves, I don't think we can achieve peace all around. So I congratulate each and every one of you who is participating in this peace rally. I congratulate the efforts of the Brahma Kumaris. With so much of pain,
the Changkhuli Setshang in a press release stated that a mass public rally will be organized at Twensang Town on 16 December starting from 6 a.m. till 12 noon. The CKS has also called this rally to stand against the December 4 and 5 act of the Indian forces which killed 14 innocent civilians at Oting, Mon district. CKS further stated that district administration officers on duty, district executive forces, medical emergency services, including pharmacies, fire services on emergency duties, fuel stations, public health departments, and other activities such as weddings, funeral services, movement of patients with vehicles, and on foot for medical treatments are exempted. Pangnew. The State Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangnew Form on Tuesday held a review meeting with consultants and contractors of medical colleges at Kohima and Mon at the Secretariat, Kohima. On December 3, the centre urged the state government to expedite the construction works of the medical colleges in Kohima and Mon. Therefore, Pangnew tweeted that the matters regarding delay in work progress were discussed and also informed that the contractors have assured to speed up the work by increasing manpower and hand over the buildings to the health department on schedule. The second edition of All Nagaland Dr. Imkom Liba Trophy, our Memorial Open Volleyball Trophy, concluded on Thursday at the DDSE Stadium, Dimapur. The Minister of Higher Education, Tribal Affairs, Government of Nagaland, Temjan Imna Along, was a special host of the program. In his speech, Minister Imna Along said that one should not rely on the government alone, but should step up and put effort in whatever they do and encourage the youths to aim for the Olympics. The finals was played between Team Changtongya and Team MH10, to which Team Changtongya came out victorious and won against MH10 by winning 3 sets. The individual winners for Best Setter went to Menusile Moja of Trinity Kohima, Best Spiker to Imliakum of Team Changtongya Volleyball Association, and the player of the tournament went to Imli from Team MH10.
Even though my department is higher education and tribal affairs, sports is a part and parcel of the Naga physique. And when the other states, neighboring states like Manipur, are getting so much laurels, when I being not a sportsman physique, but if I can at least encourage by participating and by committing to the welfare of the growth of sports, in Nagaland, nationally and internationally, so that is the only goal.
So sir, mokan hunishe MH10 do abunila team ase. So how do you manage to reorganize this young boys?
See, MH10 has become a brand because of the people that lives in MH10. MH10 is the official quarter name where I live in Kohima. But people like Talitushi and people like our Alongti and all the people associate in one way or the other, and it has become a style for us to support and then to strengthen. So when my Thamba Talitushi took the initiative, I in the beginning thought it like a waste endeavor, but now I feel proud of the MH10 team and they are doing very well.
Sir, you mentioned that the Nagas in general have a sports physique. So do you think that as of now we don't have Olympics as of such as regards to
Sorry?
We don't have sportsmen playing in the international or the national level. So do you feel that it is it's lagging behind because of the state government or the citizens in general?
My dear brother, I think the state government is doing its best to promote sportsmanship in Nagaland. We cannot blame the government or the people. We have to change the narrative. We have to change our goals. We have to change the way we look at things. When young men and women of our state are so agile, so smart, full of stamina and strength, why put it to wrong things? Put it to the right thing where you can infuse energy and build sportsmanship. And it is very natural for the Naga physique to concentrate in any field of sports and do excellent work through that. So I think it is both the government and the people, the youth, that has to complement each other and work it out.
The state government has recently
militants were killed in an encounter with security forces in the Kulgam district of Jammu and Kashmir on Thursday morning. The firefight between terrorists and security forces took place after a joint team of police and the security forces cordoned off the area and launched a search operation on the basis of specific information about the presence of terrorists. The search operation turned into an encounter after militants fired upon the forces, who retaliated. Two ultras were killed in the exchange of firing. The forces have sealed all the entry and exit points of the area. A top Hizbul Mujahideen commander was killed in an overnight encounter in USGM Part 3 of Rajpura Hamlet in Pulwana district on Wednesday. According to police officer, the slain terrorist was identified as Feroz Ahmed Dar. Feroz was a Hizb district commander who had joined the outfit in 2017 and was the lone surviving terrorist in Shopian's Zainopora hamlet, known as hotbed of militancy. On a joint team comprising personnel from the police and the army had launched a cordon and search operation on specific information about the presence of militants in the area. Security forces were fired upon as they approached the Telangana detected 3 cases of the highly mutated Omicron variant of COVID-19 on Wednesday at the Rajiv Gandhi International Airport. Of the 3 cases detected in Telangana, 1 patient is from West Bengal and had traveled back to the state from Abu Dhabi. The other 2 passengers were a 24-year-old woman, a Kenyan who traveled from Qatar, and a 23-year-old man from Somalia who had come as a patient's attendant. State health authorities said that with all 3 coming in from non-risk countries, it will set up a random testing of international passengers. Meanwhile, as many as 12 close contacts have been isolated at the Telangana Institute of Medical Sciences, Gachibowli. The Bharatiya Janata Party has decided to hold a massive public meeting at Vijayawada on December 28 as part of its efforts to strengthen its base in Andhra Pradesh. The decision was taken at the meeting of the recently formed 13-member core committee of the state BJP at the residence of Union Minister of State for External Affairs V. Muralidharan in New Delhi on Tuesday. The party decided to go all out against the Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy government and expose its failures, mishandling of state finances, alleged anarchy by the YSR Congress party, and blatant attacks on political rivals. Minister of State for Home Affairs Ajay Kumar Mishra Teni on Wednesday lost his temper and hurled abuses at journalists when asked about charges against his own son Ashish, who is in jail in connection with the Lakhimpur Kheri incident that took place on October 3. A visibly irked minister was also seen attempting to hit the journalist but was prevented by people around him. Notably, the special investigation team probing the case on Tuesday termed the Lakhimpur violence that led to the death of 8 people as a pre-planned conspiracy. President Ramnath Kovind held talks with Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina in Dhaka on Wednesday. On his maiden three-day official visit to attend the Golden Jubilee celebration of Bangladesh's independence, the two leaders deliberated over issues of a shared interest and reviewed progress relating to bilateral cooperation between the two nations. Arindam Baghi, the spokesperson for the Ministry of External Affairs, stressed that the President and the Bangladesh PM Hasina also recalled the spirit of 1971 Liberation War and expressed satisfaction at the joint celebration of Maitri Divas. Thank you, viewers. That's all for now. For more updates, keep watching Nltv sa Manulaga Awas.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel